You're welcome to my channel. I decided to switch things a bit and give you a lifestyle vlog which I've not done in a while, something different from the sit down talk to the camera thing that I usually do. Hi everyone, you're welcome again. If you're new here, consider subscribing. My name is Afolake and I reside in Saskatchewan. On this channel, we share information that helps you as new immigrants settle in a new land. I share my perspective, information, updates, and everything that I need to let you know about what's going on here in Canada. So consider subscribing if you're looking towards moving this way. So on a typical day, I am home after work. This is after work, and I decided to make some things in my home, get some things ready. So I wanted to Netflix and cook. It was a struggle finding a particular interest or movie that I wanted to watch, but I hope you guys have seen The Young, Famous and African. It's an African movie. It's an African movie and it's not staged actually. It's on Netflix. I've watched it a couple of times, but this is me just trying to find something else. But you know, sometimes you really want to watch something that you can't find and you go back to your good old movie that you always enjoy. So I just decided to go back to The Young, Famous and African and let me just have a good time cooking and getting some things set in my home today. So if you're watching me and you're not African, I am from Africa, I am from Nigeria, and I'm trying to make what we call bean cake. We call it akara. That's our local explanation of it. It's made out of beans, and this is peeled beans. A better option for us that are here in Canada. Honestly, since I moved there and I found peeled beans, I would never in my life go peel beans because I want to make this kind of menu. It's so relieving. In fact, it's peeled and dried. So what I do really is to put it in water like the day before or even in the morning if I'm going to make something out of it by the time I get back from work. So that is what I did. I soaked it so that at least gives it a bit of tender and then be able to run it through my blender when I'm ready to make what I'm ready to make. So I don't have to go soak the beans the usual way we make it back at home. We'll peel the skin out and that takes time. If you are not ready for that, then don't go that route. But this is a better option, which I know almost everybody does, except our mamas that still love to peel beans off our head. No, we can't do that anymore. So I'm trying to get things ready to just get into cooking. The beans is almost soaked and cleaned. I am going to blend it in a bit, but I'm just trying to get my kitchen tidy. One person that would do that, so bear with me. You see me cleaning and doing all sorts. So let's get into it. What I usually do is to add some pepper. It could be habanero pepper, what kind of pepper, any kind of pepper that you find that you can use. It depends on how you like it, whether hot or not. If you can't tolerate spicy, as they call it here, we like it hot. So I'm going to drop a couple into my beans and then run the blender. For this menu, well, everybody knows how to make it, except for a few that you are watching me and you don't know. I always would also add onions, but you can actually do it as you like it, whatever works for you. Honestly, I don't see a one size fits all recipe. Everybody has a twist to how they make jollof rice. Everybody has a twist to how they make their vegetables. There's always a twist, so make it as you like it, but at least the main ingredients are still what obtains. So you can use onions, you can use your pepper, you can use ginger if you like, you can use anything, and then blend in the blender and everything works. So I'm still watching my Young, Famous and African. I know Africans were so full of drama, and I love the crew or those that participated in this particular movie. It's been really interesting. In fact, the first time I watched it, I was glued to my TV. I could not resist watching, one episode. I know it's the series. This is, I think, series 3 or something. They've had some in the past which I've watched, and when I saw that this came out a couple of months early in the year, and I decided to watch it, and I was glued there watching it. I will watch it on the TV. When I'm going to sleep, I'll watch it on my iPad. I will watch it, and just can't get the end of it. The drama, the rage, the quarrel, how rich people will quarrel and fight and make up, and all those things that just go on with rich people. Honestly, sometimes you wonder, rich people make rich friends, but look, there's still class within those richness. Some people feel they still have money more than the other people. I don't know. Do you feel like that? Even those that don't have money self, they're trying to size themselves up. Can I flow with this person? Is this person somebody that I can put in my like kind of friend zone because they are probably not in my category? Well, sometimes people do that a lot, but rich people, don't near them. I don't know if this happens to all rich people, but you can imagine, they splurge. There's just this fame, this money spending, thing going on. You see them partying, you see them, and you see. In fact, the part that I love is them showcasing the beauty, the African style, even though they still wore some, other kind of designs and styles. But, that fashionistic part of this particular movie was something else for me, because I love good design, I love good fashion, and I really enjoyed seeing them dress up. Although some so revealing, never going to wear something like that. But, you just see them in their really good selves, sharing everything that they could share, sharing love, sharing emotions, sharing even losses that some of them had, and just being there for one another. And of course, showing that there's the part of them that they will quarrel and fight and then make up again. So that's just how life rolls anyway. So let's continue with our bean cake. This is ginger. I'm gonna blend some of this into my beans. I just love the flavor of ginger in my food. I love this guy. This guy is a womanistic. Oh my God, what's his name again? He will toast anything in skirts. Don't worry, that's not where we are going. But I love this movie. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. I've watched it more than 2 times. So there's always no dull moments to watching Young, Famous and African. So watch it again and again if you are, you don't find any movie to watch. The time of shooting this video, this is actually not, we're in spring right now, but at the time I shot this was, I hadn't come to edit it. That's why you're seeing it right now. We were coming out of winter. Well, the winter, fall, and then it gives us a good weather. We're happy, and then it falls again. So you will see outside when we go outside, you see what it's like. But I just came back from work and I just decided to make this and then keep watching my drama movie. Yes, I call it my drama movie. So this is the paste. All blended, and then we're going to make something out of it shortly. So let me know in the comment section, how do you make your own moi moi? And from this paste again, you can make what we also call akara. Moi moi is like the solid one that you steam. You see me steam it in a bit. And then bean cake is the one that you deep fry. They are all made out of this paste, but the only difference is the consistency of the paste, because of course if you want to fry, you can't use it can't be too liquid. And for these peeled beans, I know it's easy to use it for the moi moi and akara, which is the bean cake that you fry. But I know that we also use lentils. So for lentils, it's not as, in consistency. It doesn't come together like the peeled beans, our own kind of peeled beans. So usually when I use lentils, I use it for moi moi straight away, because I've used it to make akara, but it never solidified. So here is me after cooking, taking another ride within the city to the store. So I needed to pick one or two things, and had a quick stop somewhere, and then headed to Costco. So this is Costco. It's one of our largest grocery store in Canada. And for this particular store, you will be paying. If you have to gain access, you must be a member, whether an executive member or regular member, whatever membership, but you must be paying an annual fee, which some people can't wrap their heads around. For me, it's a bit different because there's bulk that you can get here, and sometimes some of the bulk purchase are mixed items where you might like some, you might not like some. If you have young children, you'll probably be doing bulk of like cereal, or you're doing juices or something, all mixed up, or even all of these things that some of it you might not like what they add into. So I like the bread. I buy a lot of bread in my house. The only thing is left for us to make a bakery. Always said we will have a bakery back in Nigeria at the time. So for me, if you're not doing a lot of bulk things in Costco, then membership might not really be an option for you, because if you're paying 100 and something every year, and for this too, you get like a reward back. They pay you a check back on how much you spend. There's a percentage of something and how it's calculated, and it comes on you. If you're not doing a lot, you probably won't get anything. So weigh your options. If it's important for you, then you go for it. But I see that things are really expensive these days. This egg, if you see it, now that I recently went to Costco to buy egg, I saw that they have reduced the number of eggs in this crate. This is supposed to be 6 times 5 or something. It's about 30 in each crate, but now it is not. In fact, it's that they cut the crate one layer away. That's what I saw when I bought. So I'm doing bulk because I also have Airbnb, so I do all of this to cater for my Airbnb and the supplies there. Costco is big. There's a lot of things that you can get in Costco, a lot of things, but is it worth going or not? I only have a few things I pick from Costco, very little things. I still do all my shopping from the Real Canadian Superstore. I get more rewards there. It's for me, it's still my go-to place to shop. Others may prefer Costco every time, but you weigh whatever works for you. So I pick, these are typical things that I come to Costco to buy on a really good day, which you will find me here, and afterwards I run away because you'll be spending so much again. But for Real Canadian Superstore, you can get individual items or things that you want to pick. You can get things for cheap. Things are still affordable there. Then you get points. And those points, you can use that to buy even a whole shopping. I've used all my points to do shopping in Superstore. Like a typical shopping day, I would spend nothing less than almost like 500 because things are really expensive. And this is even me being Ijebuish, saying no, I'm not buying this one again. I'm removing this one. I'm not buying this one. But Costco, what can we do? We still buy. We still have to pay for the points. So tell me in the comment section, where do you shop? How's life been with you? All the, impromptu weather conditions have been going back and forth. What's been going on with the new updates on immigration? Do you have family that are coming near? Do you have concerns? Let me know if you do, and I can see how to help you. And if you're looking to immigrate, please check all my videos that I've posted in the past. Most of them will give you pointers into what I talk about and how I can help you. And if you need support regarding settlement after being sure that you're migrating, you can also message me and I'll be able to help you as well. It's a paid consultation that I have. I also offer pre and post settlement consultation, business and career consultation, resume, cover letter, LinkedIn optimization services, interview preps, accommodation search and setup. I also offer airport pickups, amongst other things. So please feel free to contact me. And if you have not liked and subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you get notified anytime I post another video. Please follow me on all my channels on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. I'll see you in another video. Bye guys.